Is that me? Okay, so I'm assuming this is me, so I'm going to talk really fast. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick thing about this past week's Parsha Balak. Quick rundown of what happens. Balak is scared. He sends for Bilam. Bilam is like, I can't come if God says no. God says no. God says yes. After Balak asks again, Balak goes. There's a talking donkey. It's really cool. He gets to Bilam gets to Balak to curse Bnei Israel for him, and it is time to go. So Balak's like, okay, it happens 3 times. People think it's 4, but it's actually 3, and the 4th time is different. 3 times it happens, same thing happens every time. Balak's like, let's go to a high place. Bilam's like, okay, give me some korbanot. Bilam goes to try and curse the people. He can't curse the people. He blesses them instead because God doesn't want him to curse Bnei Israel. Balak gets upset because Bilam blessed the people instead of curse the people. And Bilam's like, I told you so. I said that I could only do what God says. God told me to bless the people, and he blesses them instead. And then Balak's like, okay, let's try again on a new high place with more korbanot somewhere else. Maybe it'll be better for you there. And this keeps happening. This happens 3 times. And one of the reasons, and I'm now quoting an idea from Rabbi Leibtag, who is amazing. If you, I just giving credit where credit is due. This is his idea, not my own. Basically what he says is that after that, Bilam goes, prophesizes about Acharit Hayamim, the end of days. I don't really know what that means, so I'm not gonna talk about it. And then he plots with Balak to send out women to trick Bnei Israel into worshiping Avodah Zarah. And then God gets really upset, and there's a plague, and all of a sudden Bnei Israel have effectively been cursed, unlike Bilam's attempts to curse them previously. It is, and we don't know that it's Bilam's idea in last week's Parsha, but we find out later. So you're just gonna have to take my word on it, because I don't remember which Parsha we find out that it's Bilam's plan, but it's definitely Bilam's plan. And this is really important. Rabbi Leibtag talks about how this can teach you something super duper important about davening versus actions, right? I love davening on like the top of a hill. I remember on Machach, I climbed Mitzada. We did sunrise looking over the gorgeous Negev. It's beautiful. It is amazing, and it is spiritual, and you should 100% do it if that is what works for you. But what the story of Balak and Bilam is teaching us is it's not only about going to a high place and seeing God and davening, giving korbanot. It's about how you behave. Bnei Israel only get effectively cursed by Bilam, like he was asked to do, once he tricks them into misbehaving. Because as you see in the 2nd paragraph of Shema, when the people behave bad, that's when God turns on them. And one of the amazing things about Judaism, and something that separates Judaism from other religions, which I think is really pretty, is that God is asking you more than anything else to be a good person, not just daven. The davening is super important, and you should do it. That is not what I'm not saying you shouldn't daven. Because davening actually helps you to remind yourself to be a good person, because you say Shema and God is telling you, be a good person. That's something you're davening for. And because I have time, because I'm talking very fast, I'm going to further prove my idea by flash forwarding to the Haftorah of last week's Parsha, rewinding, not flash forwarding. Rewinding to last week's Haftorah, the Haftorah we read for Parsha Balak, which is Micha, in which Micha is actually sort of prophesizing at the hills and wind again. And Bnei Israel and Hashem are misunderstanding each other, because Bnei Israel is giving all these korbanot, and they're they think, okay, we're doing really great. But people are still attacking us and we're still losing. So Micha is there to tell you it's because you're giving korbanot, but you're not being good people, because that's what the Nevi'im always say, that the korbanot aren't enough. You also have to behave properly. And I could repeat myself again till you guys have to do the countdown, but I think I'm done.
Wow, you did it fast.
I can talk really fast.
Same. Okay, mine is, well, that's just too fast.
Could you understand me? Did I come through clearly? Because I can say it slower.
Yeah.
Wait, you beat it?
Sorry. How about a recap? Okay, I can do.
No one's ever beat it before.
Last year, no one beat.
I'm sorry. Okay, I can do a quick recap, but I can't do a recap in 10 seconds. Okay, my recap is to you should daven. Davening is important, but fundamentally, it's about being a good person. There we go.